Today I'm going to talk about laws of universe. It might sound stupid. It might sound stupid, but the universal law are the scientific law maybe, because I have seen and I have witnessed the people who uses the law of universe are getting the result as mentioned in the universal law. So today we are going to talk about it and just see what other laws and every law of universe law says. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me put this phone here. Come on, come on. Yeah, that's right. Steady position. Universal law. Okay, the first law of universe, I think the most effective one is law of cause and effect. This is also often referred to as the law of karma actually. The law of cause and effects, wait a second. Okay, the law of cause and effects actually tells that whatever you do will come back to you. As much you have putting your energy in something, that energy will come back to you. In a simple terms, what will you put in this world will return to you. That means, for an example, if you do kind work for some a poor person, if you give a like for an example, if you give a $5 to a poor and homeless person, it can be happen anytime in your lifetime, not at the like in a day or not in a 2 day. You will get that money back in a return somehow in your future or maybe in a present time. It can happen anytime, so you will get what you give. It's the same like you will get what you sow. So I think the law of this one law of cause and effects is best one, because the cause every cause and effects in a science way. Let's put like this. Have you seen that like a this one pendulum? There are balls. One ball, second ball, third ball. If we take this ball and leave it here, then it go and it hits the middle one, and the middle one passes this energy to another one, and it goes up, and then it again back to the middle one, and then the middle one passes to first one. So the first one started to pass this energy, and he get what that energy was put there out. The energy came back to it. So the thing is that you will get what you give. So the most important thing is that what we learn from this. So how you apply the law of cause and effect. The simple thing is that whatever you do in your life, doesn't matter how hard you are trying for you achieving your dreams, doesn't matter how much you are like doing study, doesn't matter whatever you're doing. If you are doing this work and you're putting that time into that, you will get the results. Not immediately, but definitely. So for an example, if you spend your day doing a job, you will get the money. If you are doing this with genuine way, so you will get the money, you will get the salary out of it, because you have done that. So because the cause and effects tells that you will get what you give. So if you have give your work, and if you have give your time in a work of office, and the office, if somehow the office doesn't gives you money, and they kind of give it gives you like they are preventing not to give. So they are not giving you money, but if the office not giving money, but somehow the work you have done will get back to you, so you will get the amount of pain you have given will be back to you. So not from the place, it doesn't matter, it cannot be coming from, and it can come from everywhere. I mean, look at the look at the timing you have done. Do you understand that? I mean to say, if you have put your energy, that means you it will come back to you eventually. So if you have done your working hours in office, and the office office boss doesn't give you money, for an example, the office boss is not giving you money, it doesn't have to be the great thing, bad thing, because the money is already deserved by you. The money is already reserved for you. So it can be happening that it will not come from your boss hands, but it will come from somewhere in the universe. It might be because this is the cause of the and effects. And for an example, if you do whatever you do in a whole day, for example, if you wake up and you don't do anything effectively and efficiently in your goals, and you just think about it like I should do that, I should do this, and I have make the task. You make the task list, and at the end of the day you have done zero action. It means that you have zero effect. It means the cause and effect tells that you have done nothing, so you will get nothing in return. It doesn't matter what you think, it matters like what you do. Even though you don't believe in it, even though it is done by with discipline, but you do it. Even you hate that work. For an example, if you are doing exercise, if you are going to gym with a with not the following of the heart, even you are going there with hating every movement of doing workout, but you're still going there and you're still spending your time on the workout. You are doing real action, even though your mind every time telling you that not to do that because your body hurting. But even though you are thinking whatever you're thinking, it doesn't apply with thinking. It happens when you do the action. So it doesn't matter what you're thinking in your mind, it just happens like you have done that work. So in order to attain what you want, you have to do that task. That's the meaning of the cause and effect. So next time, if you are having an objective, or if you have a goal in your mind, so first make a task list what you have to do in a whole day. Make a task, first this, and then execute them with an action, with a shitty mind. You can think of the whatever. I'm the bad person, I haven't done anything, I'm so yeah, pathetic, whatever you think. But if you have done it, it doesn't matter what you think. So you will get what you want eventually in the end. So it's a last step for you. So do. It doesn't matter what you think. Do it. Cause and effect. It will happen for sure. And let's head back to the next second one. Second one is law of polarity. So this one tells everything has their opposite sides. That is in order to get north. No, for an example, in order to get front, if there's a front, there's a back. If there's a light, there's a darkness. It means you cannot kill villains, because as long as there are heroes, the villain also exists. It reminds me of the quote by the Madara from the Naruto. As long as there is a light, the darkness will also exist. So yeah, that was the law of polarity. What do we learn from law of polarity? It can teach you very various things, but for me, I think law of polarity tells you pretty about like in your life, if even though you are doing great things to everyone, it means like you have shown your kindness to everybody, and you are doing hard work to pursue your success life, but you are also dealing with the people who are not supporting to you, or those people who are obstacles in a goal, in a way. So that the distraction is law of polarity sign. It means they cannot wash away. Even though you are successful, you have reached to your goals, you will still see the people, you still see the haters. For an example, have you seen taken an example of any superstar who are rich? The person who is rich right now must have at least one hit, because there is always darkness when there's a light. So if you cannot say, the people most of the time say, whoa, that's a superstar, whatever, what can bad happen to your life? Well, as I told you, the law of polarity explains that the person is living a good life, but there are also going to be bad things. You cannot kill bad things as long as a good thing exists. So in order to in order to get away from this point, you have to die, because when you die, you don't know what will happen. So that's a still uncovered area, unexplored area. But we are talking about the life. So in a life, law of polarity tells you that never ever think that your life will be perfect. It can never be, because there's the law of polarity exists. As long as we are male, there are always be female. We are good at the work of the physics, most particularly, not particularly, mostly we are good at the work of the hard work like physics. We can do more physical work, but the women, they are found out to be more better at doing intelligent work. Maybe they can do mental work sometime, but not I cannot say mental work. They can think, their IQ can be greater, I think. Their IQ can be greater. For an example, if you have seen in your class, the most of the high score girls are there. No boys will be there. The lesser boys will be appearing, but the boys in sports are better than the women. So there are always law of polarity, opposite sides. So in your life, how to apply that? In a life, you should take your bad times as a part of your journey. Embrace them. Accept it. Just accept whatever bad happens to your life. Doesn't matter how bad it is. Okay. So, law of attraction. The thing is that law of attraction is too much popular, but it is just as simple as, like, when you, for an example, when you think about something, it creates the series of other ideas. For example, you can you can think of two stuff. Here's your mind. I tell you which color is better, red or black. Your mind will go some, like, for example, your mind will firstly your mind will think, for example, red is better for than black, because black is like, it can be seen in a dark night, but red, it shows dangerousness. So at the time, red can be very useful at the danger sign, and it is also seen at the place where we want to prevent people from driving fast, and so many things. And it is also used as the sign, it is also used as the urgency. For example, you have seen in your battery, when your battery is about to dead, the color turns into red. But black color, at this black color is a very popular color, because it doesn't, for example, if have you seen your clothes, if your clothes has a black color, that means they will not get dirty easily, because the black color doesn't let other color show easily on it, because black is most powerful color. You can see this black color. I have a black color. Okay, if you try to put any other color in it with the same intensity, same power of the color like this one has, for example, this one black color here, this one has a 20 unit blackness in it. If you take same thin hair with the other color like red one, you will see more black color transparency than the red one. So it means that everything has their own uniqueness. But if you, the point is that if you start to think about the red color, you will think about the advantages of it at the first. If you think about the red, then there is other advantages. And the law of attraction actually is not that. Actually, law of attraction tells that you attract what you attract everything. What you speak, it attracts everything, same category. And whatever you do, it, law of attraction actually does, like, whatever you do, whatever you say, whatever you think, it attracts. It has similar type of the content, and so on. I will give a better example than that. Why I was giving the reason why I was giving the color example was because the when you will think about the red color, the same sequence will come in your mind related to red color, because the red color will be triggering the same category things. Okay, you will not think about the white color, because it is not a question. If you think about the red color, you will think about the same category that falls into under the red color. So if you think about the black color, you will think about the black color as a, like a, what the features are about it, and what similarity content comes under the black color. You will not think about if I'm talking about what is the best color for you, red or black. You will not think about the things like what will happen at tomorrow, what will be happening after tomorrow. What you will not be thinking, what what will be happening at my home. You will not think what will be happening after 2029. You will not think these things because I have changed the way of the thoughts of you are perceiving. You are the way you are thinking has been changed. So the way your thoughts change, it will start to trigger same thing that has been going and in your starting point of your mind. For example, if you're thinking about the red color is better, then you will start to think why red color is better. You will not start to think an unrelatable thing like what the color white is. What is white color? Why every color is combination of white? When we combine every color, it becomes white. So the thing is that you pretty much understand that the law of attraction actually does what it does. You start to play with your mind and your work. For example, if you think there's a problem in front of you, like for example, a girl come to your house. That girl came and she is asking for help because someone is chasing her, and that someone who's chasing her is going to kidnap her. So she's lost. She's 10 years old. So she came to your house and she says that help me please, someone is after me. And what will you do in your mind? If you are dickhead, for example, if you are very 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 dumb and you are very noob, then you will start to panic like a pre like a child. She is not getting she's in a trouble, but she's not getting panic. But if your mind will start to trigger what will happen to me if I try to help her, then your mind will start to trigger those negative thoughts in your mind. First you thought that what will happen to me if I stop her, stop the people to chase her, and if I help that girl, what bad would be happen about me. Then you will start to think how to save myself from that girl. And eventually at the last point you will not help her. You will say to her, go away somewhere else. And the law of attraction will attract the things, and you will not help her. And at the end of at the end of the time, because the starting point you will think, you will be thinking about the things that are negative. And at the starting point, if you start to think negative, the law of attraction tells that if you start to think something, then the similar listing goes with that. So you will start to think negative things. In order to prevent those things, you have to think better. So if you think like she could be someone's daughter, or maybe I should help her. I'm the best man. I'm the man. It's my responsibility, and this is my world. And there are the other evil forces. I should help the good and innocent people to help from the evil forces. And then you help that girl because you feel responsible, and whatever you think is positive. So the sequence will be coming at the end of the time. You will think and you will save her because you are thinking positive, because you are using the law of attraction. Then when you will save her, God will help you because you are using the good direction, and the law of attraction will help you with the connecting with God, because God will say, God sees that who is doing what. And if you are doing good things, law of attraction will give you same thing. You know what? When you will helping that girl and you you complete that, you complete that and you help that girl, then your brain will release a reward activity. Then you will feel better, and then you start to do the things again and again. Maybe you will, after that you might think to apply for the police job, because you feel like this is the best work. I feel good, I feel great. So law of attraction will can give, and this law of attraction can give you a police job, and you can get rich. When you get rich, you help people, the God will give you a lucky number, and you can get lottery maybe. So law of attraction simply tells that whatever you want to attract, you can attract it when you think about it, when you do something what you want to do. So I think three of them was great. So let me cover this real quick, because if I start to elaborate each one of them one by one, it can get very 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 long, and I don't want to make it long. I want to make it easy, as easy possible, and very compelling to understand, and it can get to your comprehension. So for another, law of correspondence, rhythm, not law of gender, no. Law of relativity, law of action, same thing. So I must have to say that you have to focus on two things: law of attraction, law of cause and effect. The law of attraction tells that put your mind into positive things, think about the positive things. You know that there are also the negative side, as told by the law of polarity. So don't think about the negative things. Think about the things that you want to achieve. Think about the things that you want to get in your life. So you will attract that thing when you start to think about it. And another thing is that never first thing is that never be negative. So think about the things that can help you in order to get the same energy. So think about the things, do things that you want to manifest. Okay, the second thing is that you have to do you have to take action. Actually, you have to do same thing again and again, what you want to achieve in your life. Give the things to people, give the things to your family, whatever people you love. Provide the things that you want to receive. Give the gifts you want to receive. Simple. If you want to take a law of universe as a one summary, use only this one: do give gifts to people that you want to receive. Just as simple as that. At the end of this stream, I want to end this stream with the one line: give people or yourself, give yourself or people what you want to receive to yourself. Okay, do hard work all day, and next day you will get, not next day, after sometime in the future, you will get what you have given. Exactly what you have given will be given to you, because the karma is real. And if you don't believe it, try. Thank you. The purpose was that because I was trying to make myself motivated, and there are so many other things that I want to share with everybody, because I'm sharing this to you because I think law of um, cause and effect tells, if you tell something to someone, it will be back to you. So I think helping you will be helping me. So for people like you, if you are doing nothing, start to motivate some people. That's the first step, because you will get motivated. Then next thing will be that you will take in a step for yourself, I think. And I'm not I'm doing pretty much good. I'm trying to get away from this lifestyle that I'm having right now, and I will talk about it later when the people will be watching me. Right now there's nobody watching me, but it's my job. Even though there's nobody watching me, it's like a law of cause and effect. What I give will be received back. So I have no tension, not now, but in future somehow. And that's everybody say. Without, if you don't know about the laws of universe, still whatever you do will be paid back. Simple. Thank you. And at the end of this, okay, we'll meet again. Okay, bye. So end this.